Singapore escaped poverty through strong leadership, smart policies, openness to trade, and long-term planning, transforming itself from a poor, resourceless port into one of the world's richest economies within a few decades. When Singapore became independent in 1965, it faced severe challenges: high unemployment, poor housing, no natural resources, ethnic tensions, and dependence on trade routes controlled by others. Survival was not guaranteed. The government, led by Lee Kuan Yew, adopted a clear goal: economic survival through productivity, stability, and global integration. One of the most important steps was building strong and honest institutions. Singapore aggressively fought corruption, enforced the rule of law, and created an efficient civil service. Investors trusted that contracts would be honored and policies would be stable, which made Singapore attractive to foreign businesses. Singapore chose to be open to the world. Instead of protecting local industries, it welcomed foreign companies and investment. Multinational corporations were encouraged to set up factories and offices, bringing capital, technology, skills, and jobs. This export-led strategy helped Singapore integrate into global trade quickly. The government invested heavily in education and human capital. Schools focused on math, science, engineering, and technical skills aligned with industry needs. Workers were trained and retrained as the economy upgraded, allowing Singapore to move from low-skill manufacturing to high-value industries like electronics, finance, biotechnology, and logistics. Housing and social stability were also crucial. Through the Housing Development Board, HDB, the government provided affordable public housing to most citizens. Home ownership created social stability, reduced inequality, and gave people a stake in the country's success. Singapore also built world-class infrastructure: ports, airports, roads, and digital networks. Its port became one of the busiest in the world, turning Singapore into a global trade and logistics hub. Efficient infrastructure lowered business costs and increased competitiveness. Another key factor was fiscal discipline and long-term planning. Singapore avoided excessive debt, saved during good times, and built large financial reserves. Government-linked companies operated commercially, not as inefficient state firms, ensuring productivity and profitability. In simple terms, Singapore escaped poverty because it combined clean governance, openness to trade, investment in people, strong infrastructure, and disciplined leadership. Rather than relying on aid or natural resources, it focused on competence, trust, and global competitiveness, turning vulnerability into strength.